Last night when I logged off, as soon as I cut the camera, man, everything went blue. I was like, what the fuck? Alright. No harm starting a few moments early, right? Nobody's gonna be that upset. Shit, I should have been a smarter person. I would have been smart then if I did it. I'm gonna do it now. Well, actually, you know what? No, we'll do it. We'll do it easy way. There's a lot of shit right there in the way. No. It's in the chat. It's in there. What did I do? Let me do this real quick. Actually, you know what's a pop one? There you go. Let's go. Go. Okay. Yeah, that's all. Let's pop that. Oh, no, I didn't want it out of experience. I wanted it in order, man. Thank you. There you go. Thirsty Thursday. Went back to the Not True Father's root beer because I had a lot more. Well, I don't have a lot left, but I had a decent amount left. So might as well get rid of it. All right. What were we doing? No more questions, Your Honor. Your witness. All in my brain. Lately things they don't seem the same. Acting funny, but I don't know why. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. All around, don't know if I'm climbing up or down. Never happy or endlessly. Whatever it is, that girl put a spell on me. Help me. Help me. Oh no. Oh, simple movie. So I sent my wish list over to Jerry's Artorama for their brand ambassador program. So we'll see if I get any. I didn't want to push too hard. I'm like, look, anything from you know, like the The Lucas 1862 line, I fucking love. I mean, I was just like, I love that stuff, man. And so I said, anything from there, I'm completely happy with. And I said, brushes I use, I said I use small brushes but long handles. Even though, if you guys notice, I don't sit there like this. I can't. And I had somebody tell me, like, yeah, you should use short handle. No, I can't. It's weird. Like, I like knowing I have the ability to sit back and do this shit. Like, I get too shaky when I'm that far away. And I need to feel it in my hand. I need to feel that extra length. Wow, don't take that out of the context. Alright, anyway. Oh, yeah, fuck it, take it out of context. I was just playing Rocket League and before I came on, and I'm like, my teammate was rocking it, man. They wrecked shit. And I was like, dude, I hope I'm not heavy. And then the one of the opposing teammates, oh, you're fat as shit. And I'm like, well, you know what? Yeah, it's not. I know what I want, but I just don't know how to go about getting it. Feeling, sweet feeling, drops from my fingers. Manic depression has tortured my soul. A woman so weary, the sweet causing pain. You make love, you break love, it's all the same. When it's over. Feels like sweet music. I wish I could caress the rest of this. Manic depression is a frustrated mess. Lord, I think I'm gonna turn myself up and going down, all the way down. Really ain't no use in me hanging around. Do what kind of scene? Music, sweet music. I wish I could. Oh, that's not good. Too much. Lost the initial vibe, you know? Probably should add some more medium on there. Gotten a bunch of likes on my Instagram from a place up in the Poconos, a restaurant or whatever. Really, and they're liking the Bushkill Falls painting right here. I'm really hoping that there's someone sends me a message like, hey, how much? Hey Joe, away go that gun in your hand. Hey Joe, I said, where you going with that gun in your hand? I'm going down to shoot my old lady. You know I caught her messing around with another man. I'm going down to shoot my lady. You know I caught her messing around with another man. And it ain't too cool. Well, hey, Joe. I heard you shot your woman down. Shot her down now. Hey, Joe. I heard you shot your lady down. Shot her down to the ground. Yes, I did. I shot her. You know I caught my mess around town. Yes, I did. I shot her. You know I caught my lady mess around town. Gave her the gun, and I shot her. Shoot her one more time. Hey, Joe. I hear you committed domestic violence. Hey, Joe. Where you gonna run to now? Where you gonna go? Hey, Joe. Where you gonna run to now? Where you gonna go? Well, dig! I'm going way down south. Way down in the middle, I could go away. I'm going way down south. Way down where I could see free. Ain't nobody gonna find me. They're gonna hang me. They're gonna put a rope around me. Leave it. I keep trying to put my arm up there and it's like not working at all. We have to break out the sticks. It's confusion. fall. Nothing can harm me at all. My worries seem so very small by my waterfall. I can see my rainbow calling me through the misty greens of my waterfall. Some people say the game is for all the lazy-minded fools with nothing else to do. So let them laugh at me. So just as long as I have you to see me through, I have nothing to lose. As long as I have you. Waterfall, don't ever change your ways. Fall with me for a million days. Oh, my waterfall. Remember I had this on the singles soundtrack the first time I listened to it, and for whatever reason, whenever I'd listen to the album, like if I was listening on my headphones, like I'd always get wherever I was going before this came on. So most of the time I heard it playing on like my shitty boombox, you know, or whatever. So I didn't even like understand what was happening with the panning going on in there, because like the boombox was really shitty, and I remember like the first time I actually heard it through my headphones, probably like 15 years old maybe, and it was like, what the fuck is this? Like it was just like I thought something was wrong with it when the first time it fades over real quick. It's like, oh my god, what is happening in my ears? Sounds like so awesome. Live today. Don't live tomorrow. Tomorrow. I don't live today. Seem to be and all the tracks are in the boxes. And the clowns have all gone to bed. You can hear happiness singing down the street. Girls and lads dressed in red, and the wind cries merry. And Poland is drearily sweeping up the broken pieces of yesterday's life. Somewhere a queen is weeping. Somewhere a king has no wife. And the wind, it cries, Mary. Traffic lights, they turn blue tomorrow, and shining emptiness down in my bed. The tiny islands shakes down the streets, 'cause the light that lifted is dead, and the wind screams Mary. Will the wind ever remember the names it has blown in the past? And with this crush, this old age, and its wisdom, it whispers no, this will be the last. And the wind cries, Mary. Well, all right. Don't care about that. You got a new fool, huh? I like it like that. I'm only one of burning desire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Oh, let me stand, baby. Dude, baby, stop acting so crazy. See, if mom ain't home, it ain't Max just to play with me, and you won't get burned. I'm only one itching desire. Let me stand next to your fire. Jimmy, that itching's the clap, man. Careful there. Yeah. Avoid the clap. Give me money, you better save it, babe. Save it for your rainy day. I have only one burning desire. Let me stand next to your fire. Stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. I ain't talking about your old lady. I feel bad for a buddy of mine. He's actually a Twitch streamer too. His name's Theseus Paradox. Seems like he got his chain jerked around today at work. He does like a lot of like teleprompter stuff for various whatevers. Yeah. If he needs a teleprompter, he's done something with it probably at some point in the greater DC area. So, and apparently the shoot was moved to a later time. Nobody told him, and then they told him like, oh yeah, but the main part of the shoot is here, but the stuff you're doing isn't until like even later. And so I showed up with all this shit and. Feel bad. It's one of those reasons why he can't keep a normal like a steady Twitch schedule because he's always jerked around. Shoots take longer than they should or whatever. Or, there's one shoot this day and there won't be another one for until another whatever. So when you does stream, it's fucking worth it. It's just some amazing shit on there. Very cool stuff. Very, very cool stuff.
pick this song. So, Jimi Hendrix, Are You Experienced? His third stone from the sun. Can't talk tonight. And I think it's literally entirely how Morphine, the band, came to be. Like, this sounds so much like some of the different Morphine songs. Just, without the trumpet or sax that Morphine had. I would mess with my father. See, my parents' 50th anniversary is coming up. And my dad tells me, make a playlist with, like, nothing but 1969 music. Knowing damn well my father, like, didn't listen to half the stuff from the hippie movement. I should throw this on there. Like, what the hell is this? Jimi Hendrix, man. Said 1969 music, Dad. Nah, I'll probably put on something like more like this from Jimmy. Boom, boom, bam, boom, boom, bam, boom, 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 bam, boom, bam, bam, Foxy. You know, young, cute little heartbreaker. Ha! Foxy. Yeah. You know, young, sweet little love maker. Ha! Foxy. Yeah. I'm gonna take you home. Yeah. I won't do you no harm, no. You got to be all mine, Foxy lady. Foxy. Foxy. Now I see you all down on the scene, Foxy. You make me wanna get up and scream, Foxy. Oh, baby, listen now. I made up my mind. Yeah, I'm tired of wasting all my precious time. You got to be all mine, Foxy lady. Come on, baby. Foxy. 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 Yeah. I won't do you no harm, no. You got to be all mine. Oh man, ooh, Foxy lady. Here come, baby. Come to get ya. Foxy lady, yeah, yeah. You look so good. Oh, baby.
Maxine Foxy. Oh, lady. Foxy. Lady. Foxy. Lady. Dust, joy, man together. Sunrise on the sea. What first are you experienced? Have you ever been experienced? Well, I have. So are you experienced? Have you ever been experienced? Well, I have. Excuse me? Not to get too crass here, but I had a belch the other day at work, man. Holy shit. It scared me. It's like when it was like when an infant, you know, like sometimes babies when they first they really let one go and they're just, you know, it's like that. Surprised I get a phone call from my boss who's in another office, because people like, if I sneeze funny, they get fucking phone calls. Necessarily stoned, but beautiful. It's the boy who lives, Scar.
It's not your father's root beer shit, man. Whew. So I figure I'm gonna try to, like with tonight, get as much of this base patterning done as I can. And then Sunday, I mean, it's usually about a 2.5 hour stream. I figure that's more than enough time to throw all the highlights and stuff on that we did over here. Maybe actually add a table divide, like a nice little, you know. I usually end up falling with like a red. Maybe, what did I do the last time? That was like a lizard. That was a really dark one. Let's see about orange, maybe. Orange will pop nice against that blue. Yeah, it sounds like a plan. Somebody remind me of that Sunday. I'm enough of an asshole to actually just go, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it in orange, and then Sunday will come and I'll put red on there. No more heat.
His guitar slung across his back. The dusty boots is his Cadillac. A flaming hand just a blowing in the wind. Ain't seen a bed in so long, it's a sin. He left home when he was 17. Left up the world we long to see. Well, everybody knows who's boss. A rolling stone gathers no remorse. Now you'd probably call him a tramp, but it goes a little deeper than that. He's a highway child. And some people say he had a girl back home who messed around and did him really wrong. They said he kinda hurt him bad, kinda made him feel pretty bad. What went through his mind? Anyway, he left the world behind. Well, everybody knows the same old story. In Dublin war you can lose no glory. They probably call him a tramp, but I know it goes a little deeper than that. He's a highway child. Come on, brother. His old guitar strung across his back. His dusty boots is his Cadillac. A flaming hand just a glowing in the wind. Ain't seen a bed in so long, it's a sin. Now you'd probably call him a tramp, but I know it goes a little deeper than that. He's a highway child. Rock on, brother. Highway child. This has stuff in it. There we go. 2 dead soldiers. So I really love this mug. Because it lets me be a total asshole at the Renaissance Fair. Since I got it there, they give you refills for
extremely discounted price rather than like, you know, like it's only $7 to fill this bad boy up. But then the bartender gives it to me and I go, I think I ordered a, you know, a small, or I think I ordered a large. Yeah, this is a small. Like that. Just mess with them. Yeah, they love that. Just kidding, I wouldn't do that at all to the bartenders. One, because I worked in the food service industries, I've heard all the stupid fucking jokes you could ever possibly imagine. And two, you never know which of those fuckers is carrying a sword. The only thing that would sort of count as a bad joke like that I would have done that I did at the fair. I did do this. Now we bought my my daughter's boyfriend a mug, and it's a legit pint cup. You know, like it's not tiny, but you know it's a nice little ceramic piece. It's very colorful, very nice looking. And same thing, you go there, it's $7 to fill it, whatever. So we went there and he had not seen this mug, and yeah, so I'll buy everybody the first round, yeah. So they order their beers and everything. So they get theirs, and I pull this thing out and go, I'll take a real one. Slap it down on the counter. His jaw. It's beautiful. I'm too old for this shit. Alright. It's just about time to run upstairs and give the kids kisses in a minute. It's about time for their to be hitting the bed. Oh, yeah. I can't do it before this, though. Last song anyway of the album. This is a song I always introduce my kids to. Show me your blues face. There's a red house over yonder. That's where my baby stays. Lord, there's a red house over yonder. Lord, that's where my baby stays. I ain't been home to see my baby
days. Wait a minute, there's something wrong here. This key won't unlock this door. Wait a minute, something's wrong. Lord have mercy, this key won't unlock this door. Something's going on here. I have a bad, bad feeling. We're just gonna don't live here no more. That's all right, I still got my guitar. Look out now. Well, I might as well go back over yonder. Way back upon the hill. Well, I might as well go back over yonder. Way back yonder across the hills. Cause if my baby don't love me no more, I know her sister will.
Actually, I won't lie. Out of all my children, when I would show them, I'd play that song for them and tell them, "All right, this is how you gotta make a blues face." That. My oldest, the one whose boyfriend dropped that mug on. I mean, I dropped it on him, but she was the one that made the most adorable version of it. The other kids just make like a scrunchy face. She did like, she did big chubby cheeks, which was hilarious. All right, I'm gonna go in and give the two younger ones though a kiss goodnight, and I'll be right back out. Continue working on this, and continue working on this. Find my. I'll be right back. No starting. Not starting. Be right back. You know, one of the problems with raising children being a little cuckoo, as I tend to be, is that the little brats pick up too much shit. So putting the kids to bed, my youngest goes, "Daddy, I can stick out my tongue and touch my chin, but I can't touch my nose." And I said, "I can stick out my tongue and touch my nose." And she goes, "Yeah, I can too." And she goes, "This is exactly what I was going to do, brat." That shit ain't fair, man. I'd say who taught her that shit, but I know who it was. It was me. This town we call home, everyone hail to the pumpkin song. This town, don't we love it now? Everybody's waiting for the next surprise. Yeah, I'm listening to Halloween music. Want to make something of it? Say it once, say it twice. Take a chance and roll the dice. Ride with the moon in the dead of night. Everybody scream, everybody scream in our town. I know I've mentioned it before. It's my great hypocrisy in a sense. You know, cannot even bear to stand Christmas music if it's before, or, you know, if it's before Thanksgiving, or it's like, you know, I'll give it to like a week after New Year's. After that, get that shit off the air. Yeah. You know, you never know. You have late, you know, holiday parties or whatever. I'll give you some leniency. But shit, I'll listen to Halloween music all year round. Something Jack might catch you in the back and scream like a banshee, make him jump out of your skin. This is Halloween, everybody scream. Would you please make way for a very special guy? Bone Man Jack is king of the pumpkin pack. Hail to the pumpkin king now. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween, 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 Halloween. In this town we call home, everyone hail to the pumpkin song. La, la, la. I mean, like, I'll be honest, like, a lot of stuff that I would listen to for Halloween, though. Like, for a couple of years we did, like, pirate-themed stuff. So, pirate songs that, you know, might pop up on my, at the time it was on my iTunes. I don't have many on this, on Amazon Music. Primarily because we haven't done pirates in a while. This is a Missy Elliott one-time exclusive. Is it worth it? Let me work it. Put the thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Search. Found out how hard I gotta work ya. I like to get to know, yes, I can show ya. See on ya, like I told ya. Get a million numbers so I can phone ya. Act up and call me over. Not on the bed, let me on your sofa. You need to shave my throat, cha. You do or you don't, or you really won't ya. Go downtown, really like a vulture. My hips and my lips, don't ya? See my ass and my lips, don't ya? Lost a few pounds in my waist for ya. La ta 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 ta. Sex me so good I said blah blah blah. Work it. I need a glass of water. Oh boy, it's good to know ya. It's Smurfing in the flame yet. It's Smurfing in the flame yet. Get your nails done, get a pedicure, get your hair did.
drunk, it'll bring you closer. Don't I look like a Halle Berry poster? She's Belvedere playing tricks on ya. Be like me never. Make you hot as Las Vegas weather. Oh my switch. It costs two, but I can give you what you want. I don't know, I ain't seen your mouth full of funk. Think you can handle this, but donk donk donk. My ass go boom. Cut the lights on so you can see what you do. Just make sure you ahead of the game. It's got a lot of fans so far. Name Papa. Quinte Lenosa. Listen, picture little Kim married in the pasta. I'm even ask ya. You won't even matter. Why you like ooh duh. Ooh duh. It's where everything didn't plan yet. It's where everything didn't plan yet. It's where everything didn't plan yet. I like the way you work that. To the ladies. Good God.
Yeah, when I went on Be Right Back, at one point here it showed 4 viewers in here, and then I came back on when the 4th viewer vanished. I don't know if that should make me feel better or not. I mean, like I wrote the music that's played during my Be Right Back. So maybe I liked it. I don't know. They were disappointed when I came back on. There will be stuff coming. I will, you know. And it'll be good stuff. I'm working very hard to make sure it's good stuff. That's why it's not out yet. Cause it's like, it's funny that piece, the 6 minutes. I mean, it repeats itself. I mean, I pretty much copied and pasted, and only changed like I think 1 or 2 things in the later segments. But that really like flowed the hell out of me. That just like boom popped out. This other stuff's taking a little longer. One I wrote, and then my fucking computer crashed on me, and I hadn't saved it, of course. And I really liked what I'd done, but I couldn't remember what I'd done because I'd done it over like 4 days. I went back and tried to do it again, and I couldn't. Like I said, I couldn't get the same feel. I couldn't get the right tone out of the fake guitar that GarageBand has, and it's just bad. So I had to delete all that. So the drums and bass were fine. It was the guitar I couldn't figure out again. So I don't know, but it's not full enough with just the guitar or with just the drum and bass. So I got to figure something out with that still. I started a piano piece yesterday on GarageBand. So far, so good. It's not. It's only 50 seconds worth of music, but I switch it from. I start off in B minor. Switch it over to E major. I'm gonna switch. I think I'm going to go to A major, and then back to B minor. And what I want to do is, since this is really fast, you know, like I said, it's only 50 seconds, and I went from B minor to E major, and then I'm going to be going to A in like probably another 10 seconds, so it might be a minute worth of song. What I'm thinking I want to do is actually, like, when I go back to B minor on it, then I'll spend some time in B minor, and I'll really fuck around in there for a while. And then I'll go back to E and I'll fuck around in there for. So it's like the first like minute is just basically like, here's what we're doing later in the song, and then it's like, okay, now So it's not too bad. Hoping I can make it like at least like, if I get another like 6 minutes of material, that'd be cool. I want to get on like I want to write like an hour. Different music. I mean, different types and stuff. Different. Speaking of different types of music, hold on. I just got to think. My buddy sent me this. I don't know whether I can't look it up this quickly, but there's a YouTube shot of Game of Thrones the musical. Fucking hilarious. Look it up. It's like all of them are, I'm not 100% sure if it's like, because they're very much supposed to seem to be in character, but then they're not, and it's just, I don't know. Because they're like in a recording studio, but then again, they're all very much acting like their characters. They're singing songs, but the one with Daenerys, as a Rastafarian Targaryen, doesn't deserve to be as good as it is. It's like terrifyingly good. I was like, oh my god, I'm ashamed of how much I enjoyed it. The one with Peter Dinklage was fucking great too. Just if you look it up on YouTube. Goddamn, I was crying laughing. Like Jamie Lannister singing, if can you lend me a hand because I only got one. Ha! My love is gone. Then comes to mine higher. Get hot here. Comes to mein Tag. Wann kommst du? Mein Heuer. I guess they're just supposed to be their actor selves, but it's very funny. And it's a guess. It's not like, I want to make sure everyone understands that. It's not like somebody, just randomly pretending to be Daenerys or anything like that. It's the cast. I mean, they have, what's his face? Plays Jon Snow, Kit. whatever the hell his last name is. I can't think of it right now. Been drinking. Leave me alone. No, but he's singing Wildling to the tune of Wild Thing. And Chris Martin comes in because he's supposed to be the producer behind it. And he comes in and he's like, you know, watch it on the things you're a little flat. And the redhead chick that he's married to, or engaged to, or whatever the fuck their relationship is. She goes, no, he wasn't. You know nothing, Chris Martin. It's funny. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, you'll enjoy it. If you're not, well, there's probably something wrong with you. Now, I won't lie. Dinklage is probably the only one out of them that can actually sing. Daenerys isn't too bad, but she's a little off, too. I'm time. I'm time. Yeah, I guess I'll have to adjust my hours when Game of Thrones comes back. I mean, it won't be for very long, right? I mean, maybe, what, 10 episodes? And it really actually will depend on my wife, because I know they were talking about making the episodes longer than normal. So if they go too long, she'll be like, "Oh, we can't watch it on Sunday night. I'll demand it," you know. We'll see. 3, 4, yes, I'm lonely. Wanna die. Yes, I'm lonely. Wanna die. If I ain't dead already. Whoa. Girl, you know the reason why. In the morning. Wanna die. In the evening. Wanna die. If I ain't dead already. Whoa. Girl, you know the reason why. Mother was of the sky. My father was of the earth. But I am of the universe. And you know what it's worth. I'm lonely. Wanna die. If I ain't dead already. Whoa. Girl, you know the reason why. Michael picks my eyes. The wormy licks my bones. Feel so suicidal. It's a out Mrs. Jones. Lonely. Gonna die. If I ain't dead already. Whoa. Girl, you know the reason why.
a cloud crossed my mind. Moves from the song. Feel so suicidal. Even hate my rock and roll. Nah. Yeah. Wanna die. If I ain't dead already. Wow. You know the reason why.
Now, from the way I've been told before from John DeBella here in Philly, if I'm not mistaken, that if you listen to this song, like right at the very end of Your Blues, you can hear John Lennon very mutely, like that, like, you know. The way I understood it was he was actually in a booth, like separate, singing that, and he was screaming so fucking loud that the other equipment picked him up, and that's why it's there. Same too last night, back to back. That's so good. one thing I found kind of enjoyable about this whole fractal... I don't even know what to call this. Like, I don't know what to call these patterns. Like... Maybe it's not up to me. Maybe somebody else will figure out a name for it. I don't know. Yeah, some fucking art writer or whatever. But the thing I like about these in a weird way is actually this was about the same time last year. I was working on a painting of my friend's dog Trixie, who had passed away, and I had done the underpainting of it, and again, you know, if you've seen any of my streams here where I have not been doing this fractal pattern in anything, you might notice I do a lot of weird colors in the backgrounds of, you know, for the underpaintings. And if you pay attention to a lot of painters and you actually get to see what they do for underpainting, you realize it's not that weird. But I posted, I think, on my Facebook page at the time. I think I was on Instagram yet. Basically, like, I wonder, yeah, so I wonder if people can see what this will be when they look at such an early stage of this. You know, if they can kind of figure out what I'm going to be doing. Now, my wise-ass friends all responded with, it's going to be a dog. Fucking jackasses. Anyway, I love you guys, but you're all jackasses. Which is required, I think, to be a friend of mine. But anyway. So if you're a jackass, we'll get along right. Anyway, the nice thing with these things is, like because I guess the thing was, when I was posing that question is, you know, I had a clear spot in my mind of what was going to happen. Yeah, I might argue with one or two colors, but for the most part, I knew exactly what I was going to be doing. Whereas with this stuff, I have no idea. I'm going through and I'm adding designs, and sometimes they get merged together, sometimes it becomes something new, you know, whatever. I literally do not know what this is all going to look like by the time it's all said and done. Have a seat and listen. Please don't say a thing. It matters of the heart sometimes. The truth will have a sting. Just don't take it personally. This is no attack. But we will never last because I'm white and you are also white. I only like black girls, the brown girls, the cafe au lait. The camera girls and mocha girls just blow me away. If you're a Nubian, I want you to be in every fantasy. But if you're white, you say 99, you're just not the girl for me. Ooh. Oh, I hate vanilla ice cream. I like chocolate instead. Perhaps she likes some soul food with a little Wonder Bread. Don't call it jungle fever, 'cause that just isn't right. I am not a racist. Some of my best friends are white. I only prefer black girls, the brown girls, the cafe au lait. The camel girls and mocha girls just blow me away. If you're a cracker, you better get blacker or else you best get out. It is no mystery. I like a sister. See, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh. Our wedding song will be ebony and ivory, and we'll sing Christmas carols round the old Kwanzaa tree. The color is not the issue here. It's dignity, it's class, it's all about our heart. Okay, it's partly about that ass. I just want some black girls, the brown girls, the cafe au lait. Caramel girls and mocha girls just blow me away. If you're a monkey, you're singing the wrong key, it's the honest truth. The skin that's just melanin must contain melanin, that is the fountain of youth. Thomas Jefferson. Robert De Niro.
David Bowie. To a certain extent, Ted Danson. Strom Thurmond, Strom Thurmond.
Yeah. It's sticking to the back of my neck. The song "If There Were a Just and True God" would play every time I walked into my office.
Welcome to my nightmare. I think you're gonna like it. I think you're gonna feel you belong. It's a vacation, a necessary sedation. It's a home, yes, you belong. Welcome to my nightmare.
Welcome to my breakdown. I hope I didn't scare you. It's just the way we are when we come down. We sweat and laugh and scream here, 'cause life is just a dream here. You know inside you feel right at home. Yeah. Welcome to my breakdown. Yeah. Welcome to my nightmare. Yeah. This might be the mood song, but come on, tell me that doesn't look like a warped submarine. It's a little yellow ochre submarine.
In the time where I was born, where I belong, we sweat and laugh and scream here, 'cause life is just a dream here. You know in time you feel right at home here. Welcome to my nightmare. Ooh. Welcome to my nightgown.
No, I really don't know what my wife's feelings towards that song were previously. All I know is I'm pretty sure ever since my actual breakdown, she fucking hates the damn thing. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. Like, walk up the club like, what if I got a big cock? Now I'm just pumped. I got sick from the thrift shop. Ice in the fringe is so damn frosty that people like, damn, that's a cold ass honky. Rolling into hell deep, heading to the mezzanine, dressed in all mink except my gator shoes. Those are green. Sitting next to me, probably should have washed this. Smells like R. Kelly's sheets. Piss. But shit, it was 99 cents. Go with some compliments, passing up on those moccasins. Someone else has been walking in, but me and crunchy fucking and hot. Something and flossing, saving my money, and I'm hella happy. That's a bargain, bitch. I'm gonna take it grandpa style. I'm gonna take it grandpa style. No, for real. Ask grandpa. Can I have those hand-me-downs? Some suit in the house slipper. Doogie Brown leather jacket that I found. I was having a broken keyboard. I bought a broken keyboard. I bought a ski blanket. Then I bought a kneeboard. Hello, my name is Shane. I can take some pro wings, make it cool, sell those. The sneakerheads will be like, oh, he got the Velcro. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. I wanna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. What you knowin' about rocking a wolf on your noggin? What you knowin' about wearing a fur fox skin? I'm digging, I'm searching right through that luggage. One man's trash, that's another man's come up. Thank your granddad for donating that plaid button up shirt, cause right now I'm up in her skirt. Good. Grammy, auntie, mommy, and mammy. I take the sensitive pad in the second hand. I rock that motherfucker. The built-in onesie with the socks in that motherfucker. I hit the party and they stop in that motherfucker. They'd be like, oh, that Gucci, that's hella tight. I'm like, yo, that's $50 for a t-shirt. Limited edition, let's do some simple edition. $50 for a t-shirt. That's some ignorant bitch shit, I call that. Sound scratch on the dough. Same people in this club is a hello don't peep gang, come take a look through my telescope. Get girls from the gram and you hella won't. And you hella won't. Good, well. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. I wear your granddad's clothes. I look incredible. I'm in this big ass coat from that thrift shop down the road. I wear your granddad's clothes. I look incredible. I'm in this big ass coat from that thrift shop down the road. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. Tilling my own graves and keep me level. Jam another dragon down the hole.
Weaving to the rhythm and the echo of a solitary song. The portal pushes me alone and leaves me so desperate and longing, so weak and powerless over you. Someone feed the monkey while I dig in search of China White as Dracula as I approach the bottle. Desperate and longing, so weak and powerless over you. Some other day, the devil has my ear to tell. Never hear a word you say. Promised I would find a little solace and some peace of mind. Whatever, just as long as I don't feel so desperate. So weak and powerless. So we can't powerless over you. Over you.
Oh, Jesus. Montreal beat the shit out of us, didn't they? Yikes. Now, as I said earlier in the year, I'll say it again. At least we got gritty. It's about time to end, I think. Part of me wants to keep going till like 10:30, but I mean, it's been a rough couple of days. I mean, I spent about an hour and a half in traffic today alone, and that's just for the traffic bit. You know what I mean? The rest of the shit is fucking elsewhere. So I guess we'll give it till 10 if there's nobody else on here. If it's just shows 2, that means it's that and this. So that means nobody's around. Nobody loves me. Thanks for noticing me. My boss's boss's boss one time said in a meeting that he didn't want any Eeyores in the fucking building. So that's just, we don't need Eeyores in this company. Blah, blah. Basically telling everybody, don't fucking complain. Even though the job's like fucking terrible. almost wanted to point out, the whole reason Eeyore's in the fucking stories is to, try to teach kids about, like, sometimes people get fucking sad. And they're still worthy of love and attention. Fucking asshole. Anyway. I'd say this is booze talking, but I mean, I've said this pretty much the same time sober, so. Did almost want to, like, literally, like, raise my hand and be like, I'm medically predisposed. Yeah. Predisposed to being an Eeyore. Had a bunch of philosophical safeguards in place that this place destroyed. Something more. I feel strong. I'm finally at peace. The wars are gone. But no cause of my own. Like an eagle cuts through the air. No time for fear. Faith in His reign. Now we walk in the dream. The dream no more. Living life and love, the only thing in common was we knew there was something more. Now we walk in the dream no more. Oh yeah. It's the other side of the door. Something more. More than me. Something more than all the pain. Something more. Something we dream of our lives. No fear. No fear. No walk in the dream no more. Oh yeah, living life and love, the only thing in common was we knew there was something more. Yeah, walk in the dream no more. Oh yeah. The other side of the door. More. was wrong? What was wrong? I can't turn this one off, so we'll go to this one. Down and time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. But listen closely. For very much longer. I've got to keep control.
I remember doing the time warp, drinking those moments when the blackness beguiled me, and a voice would be calling.
The void, same it.
Let's do the time warp again.
It's just a jump to the left, then a step to the right. Your hands on your hips, then bring your knees in tight. Then it's a velvet thrust that really drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. So dreamy. Oh, fantasy, free me, so you can see me. No, not at all. Not the dimension with voyeuristic intention. Well secluded, I see all with a bit of the mind flip. And nothing can ever be the same.
Like a splatter sensation. Like even the sedation. Let's do the time warp again. I was walking down the street just having a think when a sneak of a guy gave me an evil wink. Time ain't nothing but goodness. Let's do the time warp again.
It's just a jump to the left, then a step to the right. Your hands on your hips. Then it's a pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. God, I love that song. My neighbors love it when fucking Halloween comes and I get drunk and I start dancing in the front yard in ghillie suit. Or whatever I may be dressed as that year. Alright, let's stop that before it goes any farther along and ruins my night. Yeah, we're gonna stop here. So, Sunday what we will do, not that there's anybody listening right now, but still, I say it just to say it. Maybe someone on YouTube sees this all the way at the end. 9 subscribers. Killing it in YouTube. 9 subscribers. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah. So, Sunday night, 7:30. We'll pick this up. What I'll do for the most part of Sunday will be slapping these highlights on again. I am not sure if I'm broadcasting tomorrow night or not. I have to talk with my son and see what he wants to do. Plus, my wife's we're having some of the family over for pizza and shit, so I don't know what's happening. It's his birthday tomorrow. He's turning 12. I don't know who let him turn 12. I wasn't consulted. That's all I know. somebody was like, "Oh, you have a kid, they're gonna go to older," and I was like, "Fuck that shit," and then apparently they do. And I tried stopping the oldest one. She fucking got to 22 so far. Just keeps adding 1 years every year. It's ridiculous. Anyway, stupid raining aside, so Sunday night we'll be back in here for sure. Tomorrow night I may have a special Vincent Plays Fortnite or NHL 19 or whatever the fuck he wants to play. Again, if I do it, it's going to be game. You did not turn off. You're showing me your. There we go. It'll be game audio and his audio only. You will not have face cam of him because he's 12. Not one of those fucking parents. I don't want anybody creeping on. Anybody tries to creep on and put comments that are dirty or whatever to a 12-year-old. Better hope the fucking cops find you before I do. That's all. All right. So yeah, 7:30 guaranteed on Sunday. Tomorrow, who knows? But Sunday we'll be back on this. We'll do all the highlights, and if we can, then we'll finish up that loss a little bit. And then this is definitely taking longer than the last pair. I don't know why. All right. Thanks for watching. Whoever was here most of the night.